everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be kind of a takeoff on my East meets West or East versus West cliche stuff that I used to do, where I was finding Korean or testing out whether Korean products of the same variety were just as good or better than their Western counterparts. So I'm starting this new series and I'm gonna call it the Does It Dupe series. I'm getting emails all the time. I'm gonna call it the Does It Dupe series, and it's gonna be where I test a high-end Western product and see if the cheaper Korean comparable product is better than it or just as good. So today I'm going to start off the series with a scrub, and as you'll see, this one I only have a tiny sample because the full size of this is $75 Canadian. It's insane. It's the Fresh Sugar Face Polish or Black Sugar, hang on. Yeah, it's the Fresh Sugar Face Polish. It's an exfoliator and you can get it in two sizes. The 1 ounce is $30. $30 for 30 milliliters of this. And the full size is 125 grams and it is $76. Which is why I only have a little tiny small sample of it, because I can't justify spending $76 on an exfoliator when I have one that I love that is $8.23 USD with free shipping from jolse.com. So this one is the Skinfood Black Sugar Strawberry Mask Wash Off, and it is the same thing. It is a black sugar mask exfoliator. Well, it's not a mask. It's a black sugar exfoliator with strawberry seeds in it, the same as this. $76, $8 USD. So if you like factor in Canadian dollar exchange rate stuff, it's about $11. So let's say $76, 11. And this comes with 100 grams, which is about 3 ounces. So 76, you get 4.4 or something, but I mean, still, that's outrageous. Three ounces of this is probably $60. So 60, 11. 60, 11. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put these both on my face. I'm gonna put this one on this side of my face and this one on this side of my face, and I'll do some close-ups of the texture and the way they look, and we will go from there and see if one is better than the other and if this is actually a dupe for this product. So let's get right into it. All right, so I've removed my glasses and I'm going to start off with the Fresh Sugar Scrub. I have a dry face. The instructions are to put it on a dry face, rub it in for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then leave it on. It's the same instructions for both, so I'm gonna do both the same way. So I'm gonna start with the fresh one and just apply it, and then I'm gonna apply the Skinfood one and apply it on the other side of my face, and then I'm gonna rub both in with opposite hands, or coinciding hands on either side of my face, and I am going to see how they perform. All right, so let's start with the fresh one, and as you can see the little grains of sugar in there. It's a really interesting color, like it's lighter than the Skinfood. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, it's really fine texture. It kind of smells like baking over just straight up sugar. It's a really, really gentle exfoliant, like super gentle. But you could see the strawberry seeds in there. I'll do a close-up. I'll insert a close-up of this, what it looks like on my hand. But you can really feel the pieces of the sugar in there. It's really smooth and it's like super fine, almost like super fine sugar. I forgot to bring down a hairband. That is my fault, but I'm gonna keep soldiering on. So I've applied that to this side of my face, and you can see like it's kind of got a yellow color to it. And it's super duper 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 fine. It's a very fine exfoliant, which is leading me to believe it's very gentle. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't feel like it's scraping my skin in any way, shape, or form, which is good. So I'm gonna go wash this hand before I apply the Skinfood one, so I will be right back. All right, so on the other side of my face, I'm going to apply the Skinfood Mask Wash Off. This one, you can see it's got a red tinge to it because it's the strawberry flavor. The Skinfood exfoliant comes in 3 separate flavors. There's the original black sugar, which is a brown color. There's a honey flavor, which has really nice, it's really smooth, it has a honey in it. And there's this strawberry one, which you can see is red, and you can almost see the strawberry seeds in it. Yeah, it's actually got real strawberry seeds in it. So this one has a bit of a rougher texture, but it smells fruity. Like, it actually, you can see the color difference between the two. This one is also very gentle, but the granules of sugar are a bit larger, but you can see the strawberry seeds, like they're all over it, which you can't see in the fresh one, and the fresh one contains strawberry seeds as well. And you can't see it in that one, but you can definitely, like, you can't see it on this side, but you can definitely see it on this side. The granules are quite a bit larger. There seems to be a lot more strawberries in it, which is good for me, because I mean, if I'm paying for strawberry seeds as an exfoliant, there sure as heck better be strawberry seeds in there, am I right? But you can see the color difference on either side. This one's a lot more yellow, this one's a lot more pink. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to scrub my face. Well, first I'm gonna wash my hand, and then I'm going to scrub either side of my face equally with the equal amount of time, and then I'm gonna leave it on for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to wash it off to see how each one performs as an exfoliant. So let's get scrubbing, shall we? The Skinfood one feels a lot more granular, whereas the fresh one feels more like a paste. Like, there's a lot more granules in the Skinfood one. And to be honest, between the two, I like the smell of the Skinfood one a bit better because I like the fruitiness of it. The fresh one smells like baking. So if you like the baking smell, that's, you know, you see my skin getting a bit red there. But if you like the baking smell, the fresh one might be better for you. But for me, because of the varieties also in the Skinfood one, where you can get all of them, or you can get a honey one. So if you want more of a baking smell, you can get the honey one. Or if you just want a straight up sugar smell, you can get the original black sugar. The fresh only has their own variety. But they say there's strawberry seeds in it, but it's so finely milled, you can't see them, which for me, I like to see when I'm exfoliating, if I'm using something different other than sugar or a salt scrub, that it's kind of nice to be able to see it, which you can see on the Skinfood side, that, you know, the strawberry pieces are actually there. All right, so I think it's been about 2 minutes, so I'm gonna stop scrubbing there. I'm gonna do some close-ups of what my face looks like right now, and then I'm going to wash this off and come back and kind of show you what it looks like when it's done, so we can see if there's any improvement. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes. I just washed the masks off my face, and I had like sugar granules all over the place. But I have to say, on my face itself, the fresh side feels more granular. Like, it kind of left a lot more behind than the Skinfood side. Now, because I'm covered in sugar everywhere. There's granules all over the place. I did wash my face with just my hands and do a towel dry, so that's probably why I have so much sugar on my face. I probably have to do a cloth dry or a cloth wipe over my face, but I have to say, between the two, there isn't a noticeable exfoliating difference for me. I don't have a lot of dry skin on my face, and I exfoliate once a week, so I could be a little biased here because I've been exfoliating once a week for about a year. But I find like the fresh, hang on. Oh yeah, there's the granules right there. Like, it feels rougher because of the granules still on my face. But I found like both sides of my face feel exactly the same. The fresh side had a lot more sugar in it, but a lot less strawberry seeds in it, and it claims that the strawberry seeds are like the main exfoliant because it's on their label and everything where they're talking about the sugar face polish and stuff says with strawberry seeds, but I didn't see any strawberry seeds. You didn't smell the strawberry. There was no real like effect, I guess, from the strawberry seeds, whereas the Skinfood side, you could see the strawberry seeds physically in the scrub itself, which I liked, and I loved the smell of the Skinfood one. And I have to say, between the two of them, is the fresh one worth the cost? No. I think the Skinfood one performs just as well. And for me, because I'm not a big fan of like the bakery smell in my cosmetics or candles and stuff like that, for me, because it smelled better, it's a sixth of the price. And it worked just as well. I would go with the Skinfood one for sure. And I think the Skinfood one, though not an exact dupe because it's not as finely milled as the fresh one, and I think that's what you're paying for, is you're paying for the mechanical milling of it. It's not as finely milled, but I think it performs just as well. So if you are okay paying a lot less for your products and you're okay with the really strong strawberry sherbet smell, I would go with the Skinfood one for sure. It'll last you forever because you're not supposed to exfoliate more than once a week. So it'll last you forever and ever and ever. I've been using this one for about 5 months now and I'm not through it yet. So it's it lasts a while. It's only $11 Canadian. I mean, if you can wait the 3 weeks for it to get to you in Canada at least, it's a brilliant buy. And I think it does it do? Not exactly. Does it perform just as well? Absolutely. So I would totally recommend the Skinfood sugar scrub in strawberry flavor. I also like the black sugar flavor, but the strawberry one I think is my favorite because it smells better. All right, I will leave links to both of these products in the description box below. And are there any dupeable products that you think I should see if I can find a K-beauty option for? Leave them down in the comments section. And if you like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to hit the little red subscribe button. And if you want to be notified or emailed when I post new content, don't forget to hit the little bell next to it. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.